Diamond Watch is out all summer. Diamond Watch is out. That's the time to wear it. But let me tell you guys something. It is easy to feel like a superstar when you're making a lot of money in a sport that 99% of people are not making money in, right? Everybody hates baseball. Everyone stays away from baseball. If you've listened to my content, you hear me say this all the time. Average Joes hate baseball. Pros love baseball. So many reasons to love baseball as a professional, and as an average Joe, there's those same amount of reasons to hate baseball. So most people stay away. Me being a professional and wanting to maximize my profits and my clients wanting to maximize their profits and their bankroll, we bet baseball every single day, right? So we're coming off another winning weekend. Guys, weekends are probably hitting at, I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, weekends are hitting around 82 to 85% so far this year. We're winning 8 to 8.5 out of every 10 weekends. Crushing it. Everyone who's been on the weekend packages, crushing it. VIP plays, crushing it, right? So we're coming off another winning weekend, guys. We're super hot in baseball. In the last 3 days of the weekend, we picked up 4.6. I picked up 4.61 units personally. If you're making 4.61 units in 3 days, a $250 better is up over $1,100. A $500 better is up over $2,300, right? A $1,000 better is up over $4,600. $2,500 better is up over 11 grand from the weekend, guys. And if you're betting $5,000 per unit or more, you just made over $23,000 or more over the weekend with me. 3 days, baseball, baseball, baseball. Super fucking fun, super awesome, right? We love baseball, we're crushing it. After this past weekend, guys, I'm up over 19 units on the month of June so far. I can't believe how many people are sleeping on baseball. Over 19 units. I just did the math for you on 4.61 units. Do I need to do the math for you guys on 19, over 19, almost 20 units over the course of 22 days? Printing money in baseball. And the thing is, I've spoken to a lot of my clients about this in the past few days. I've been asking people on Instagram, why don't you bet baseball? Most people don't bet baseball because they don't follow baseball. They don't like to watch the games. And to me, that is the stupidest thing. That is the most closed mindset, lowest IQ view of gambling that you could possibly have on a sport that is so profitable. It just goes back to my point. Pros love when there are so many variables going on because that makes handicapping and finding value much easier. Average Joes love when there's not that much stuff to consider, so they can look at the boards on an NFL Sunday. There's only however many games are on a Sunday. I think this team wins. I think this team wins. At 4 o'clock, this team. Night game, this team. Parlay them all. Boom. It's easy. You don't have to think. You don't have to work. Sit on your couch, watch the games, and lose money. That is not ever our mantra. That is not ever our mindset. And if that's your mindset, don't become a client of mine, because that is not what we do and that's not what we're about at all. And that's not what I mess with. I don't fuck with that. I don't like that. If you like that, that's cool. You lose your money on your own. Don't bring any of that energy over here to us, because I never understood it. I never understood it. When I started gambling when I was 14 years old, I was like, I could make money betting on sports teams. I'm like, I know everything. I know a ton about sports. I love the NBA. I love baseball. I love football. I can make money off them. That's crazy. I started doing it and I started making money. $5, $7, $10, right? Keep in mind I was a teenager. But I'm like, this is so awesome. And then I started talking to other people, right? When you start betting at a young age, no one your age is gambling on sports. It's not even legal. You got to talk to bookies, offshore accounts. So I started meeting older people eventually through the grapevine. I started meeting older people that gamble. And I was talking to them and I realized they bet on their favorite teams. They bet with their heart. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Why are you giving money? You're just burning money. Why are you giving money away? I get it. Some people, it's entertaining. It's fun to watch the games. Once I saw the potential and the money you could make betting on sports, never, ever, ever crossed my mind. I was never interested in burning money so I could watch games. Nope. I thought, why the heck would I want to go work a job for a boss if I could just scale sports betting and make more money? That's what we're about over here. JV Picks, this whole channel is about making money betting sports. I'm not going to come on here and talk to you guys about headline, breaking news, blah, blah, blah. We don't need to get into politics. We don't need to get into a bunch of stuff that's clickbait, gonna get views. We are here to make money. If you like making money, this is the fucking spot for you. If you like making money betting sports, if you're interested in making money betting sports, if you're interested in not losing your money, these massive corporations, FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesars, MGM, if you're serious about making money betting sports, this is the place for you because that is all I care about. Number one priority in my life. You guys don't understand it. 99% of these professional sports bettor handicappers on Instagram, they're focused on marketing. They're focused on getting girls. They're focused on doing all this stuff. The only thing I truly give a fuck about right now, the number one thing in my life is making money betting sports, which is why I have clients that have been with me for 2, 3, going on 4 years. I heard in a podcast 2 years ago by one of the biggest scumbag scammers in this sports betting sell pick space, is he said that the average lifespan of a client in sports betting is 6 to 10 days. And I've never forgot that. That's always been in my head before I started the business. And now it blows my mind because I have clients that have been with me week after week, month after month, year to year. I have clients that have been with me for 3 months. I have clients that have been with me for 6 months. I have clients that have been with me for 3 years. I have a client who started buying my plays the year I started selling them in 2022. He's still with me today, paying me every single month, every year I've been in business. If we're not making money, who the fuck is paying me? Nobody. Baseball is the sport to be making money on right now, and that's exactly what we're doing. I just told you, we're having the biggest month of the year so far, guys. We're up over 19 units going into today off of baseball this month. If you're not betting baseball because you don't understand it and you don't know how to handicap the games yourself, absolutely fine. If you're looking to make money from your phone, you should be betting my baseball plays. It's so hard to say this and not sound like a fucking salesman, but it's so true. First of all, I've profited every single month this year so far, but baseball, there's so many variables. The massive amount of variables there are in baseball lead to Vegas being unable to manage a line for every single one of those variables. Average Joes hate baseball because there's so many variables, right? Pros love those. I love those variables. Average Joes are betting games just because the starter's good. They're not looking at the wind. They're not looking at the weather. They don't even know what ideal hitting conditions are. I could get a mathematic probability of what the increase of base hits, extra base hits, and home runs will be in a game percentage-wise on average just from the weather. Forget the wind, just the weather, just the temperature and the humidity. Now you factor in wind. Now you bring umpires, the home plate umpires into play. Now you bring teams on rest days versus no rest days. Now you bring in teams home and away. Now you bring in bullpen ERA. Now you bring in spin rate, of pitcher's spin rate on the ball. Now you bring in night games versus day games. Now you bring in home away. Now you bring in systems. The biggest backbone of all my sports betting profit is from my systems. Compile all that together, plus me handicapping the games. Then I look at the lines. Then I look at the money distribution. Then I watch the lines all day. Of course we're up 19 units this month. When you think about it, of course one of my clients is up $500,000 so far in June. Of course one of my clients is up over $20,000 in the last 2 weeks. That's 14 days. He's made $20,000 in 14 days, 2 weeks, betting my plays. You watching this at home, you do not make $20,000 in a month from your job. Chances are you don't make 200 grand a year, statistically. If you're watching my videos, I hope you do. But statistically, you do not make $20,000 a month. My client has just made $20,000 in 2 weeks of betting my baseball plays. It is insane. And I know it's annoying, and I don't mean to sound like a broken record. Look how much money we're making, look what we're doing, but it's truly insane. So it kills me to see people betting their own picks, thinking they're gonna win long term. It kills me to see, well, I don't really see it, but I hear when people come to me as clients and they say, dude, I was paying this other guy for picks. He sucked. I was paying this other. I know there's a lot of scammer, snake oil salesman garbage going on in the industry. It sucks. And it's gotten a lot worse in the past 2 years. It is what it is. It puts a bad name in the industry and it sucks for the people that truly do bet sports for a living, like myself. But I've said this before, I will prevail as always. In 5 years from now, 10 years from now, people are going to be like, damn, I wish I was betting with Jay when he started out because his prices were affordable. Now he's like well known, one of the best, most legitimate sports bettors in the industry, and I can't afford his plays. Speed kills, brother. You should have fucking jumped on board when you had the chance. Because next year's prices are not going to be this year's prices, especially when we're making 20 plus units a month off of baseball. Imagine when football comes back around. Imagine when college basketball comes back around. We're going to be printing money, guys. VIP plays. The plays that people take all the money in their bank account and put on when I have a VIP play. Yes, it happens a lot. I don't recommend it, but that's pretty much what happens when I have VIP play. VIP plays. We are a perfect 6-0 in the last 6 VIP plays. If you're new to my channel, you're new to me, what the fuck is a VIP play? A VIP play is any play I have that is 1.5 units or more, right? You may hear me say we're up 19 units this month. Jay, that's not a lot of units. I know someone else that's up 50 units, 100 units. All of my plays are quarter unit plays, half unit plays, full unit plays, and the occasional 1.5 unit, 2 unit, or 3 unit play. I've never bet anything more than a 3 unit play. I've never had any more than 3 units on a game. And I'm up 19 units this month. And we've won every single month this year. Like, put it into perspective. Professional sports bettors don't bet 10 units on a game, 15 units on a game, 20 units on a game. I've had clients come to me and they said, oh, I was betting with some other X, Y, and Z guy, and he's had 5 units on this game, 10 units on this game. If you're betting 5, 10, 15 units a game, you're going to lose your bankroll, guys. Assuming your unit size is 1% to 2.5% of your bankroll. Simply fluctuations, there's hot streaks and cold streaks in sports betting. Billy Walters talks about losing months. He made over $200 million betting sports. If the greatest sports bettor of all time is having losing months, you think some Instagram sports capper is going to win every single month like he says? A lot of people say they win every week. It's hilarious. I laugh at it. There's literally kids that are 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 years old. Rent a McLaren, Lamborghini, supercar, stand in front of it, show you fake bet slips, or just talk about how many units they're up. Talk about how they have never had a losing week or a losing month. Anybody with a brain knows they're lying. And it is what it is. VIP plays back on track, right? So I'm 6-0 in my last 6 VIP plays. Yes, we're crushing it. We've been crushing them on the weekends for the past 6 weeks. VIP plays are printed. Since 2023, since January of 2023, is when VIP plays became a certifiable play on me. I used to call them 10K plays back when my bankroll was smaller. You compound your bankroll over time, you win over time, your bankroll gets bigger. Eventually, I'm gonna have $10,000 on every play. So I can't call it a 10K play, I call it a VIP play. And VIP plays, since January 2023, are 303 and 117. 303 wins, 117 losses. Over 72.1%. Over the course of 2.5 years. That's 2.5 years of hitting VIP plays at over 72%. Pretty fun. And more people than ever before have been jumping on my VIP plays, guys. It's cool to see. I would like to see a little more of a long-term mindset rather than just jumping in here and there and over betting a play that I have for 1.5 or 2 units and you go and put 5 or 10 units on it, but we'll get there. The first step is you getting involved in plays that actually have long-term expected value, which a lot of you guys are. Super excited about it, super proud of you guys for actually having the balls to jump on board and win some of these fucking bets with me. Free plays. Free picks. I've been giving out free picks since I started my Telegram channel in the spring of 2023. Free picks are far and few in between now because I've realized something, right? Everybody in business knows this. When you discount your services, when you discount your product, you think you're going to get more volume of clients, more volume of customers. When in reality, you're just going to get lower quality customers, lower quality clients. So when I give out free plays, I'm not getting people that want to actually make money betting sports. I'm getting degenerates. I'm getting retards. I'm getting morons. I've slowed down on the free plays for that reason. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Most sports bettors, most of you guys in my DMs, not my clients, because my clients are obviously intelligent enough to get with someone that wins, and we're making a lot of money. But these people that jump in my DMs for the free plays and then vanish like ghosts, are some of the lowest IQ people I've ever had conversations with. And the way some of these people speak, I feel like I've lost IQ points after talking with them. Like I need a massage. Like I need a massage or to take a nap, or I need like ice on my head after I speak with some of these people. They're going to be poor forever. They're going to be broke forever. Their mindsets are messed up. But so the free plays have been attracting a lot of lower quality people. And of course, I still win on these free plays. It's insane. So we are 17-3 in the last 20 free plays. It's Monday, June 23rd. I feel obligated to give out a free play once a week to help the people that do follow me and do support me. They like my content. They DM me. They're saving money. They're stacking up a bankroll. They want to get involved. I feel obligated to help these people out because I enjoy helping people, and I enjoy helping people make money. I enjoy teaching people the right way to do things because I've learned from experience, and I enjoy seeing people improve their lives. My VIP plays and my personal plays have improved many people's lives. A lot of my clients have bought cars, jewelry, watches, and taken, which is really cool, taking their families on vacations off of betting my plays, which is really awesome. I love seeing people help their families, help their friends, and go travel the world and do something with the profits that we've made from sports betting. That's really cool. But I'm still giving out free plays for these people that want to be helped. So I think this week I'm going to give out another free play. If you'd like a free play, make sure you're following me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're not getting a free play. I could care less. I'm making a ton of money off my plays. My clients are making a ton of money off my plays. It is not my job to cater to people that just have their hand out looking for free stuff. But if you want to do things the right way and you want to learn and you want to grow a bankroll, I'm happy to help you. I'm feeling like a superstar this month, guys, because I fucking am one. My clients are feeling like superstars because they are some. We are printing money in baseball right now. I know I sound like a broken record and I try to put it in different ways, but it's kind of difficult to come up with new ways to say how much money we're making off of baseball. And if you're not betting my baseball plays right now, I don't feel sorry for you anymore. The people that want help and the people that want to change their lives are going to do so. All of my clients are making a ton of money. And if you're betting your own plays thinking you're going to win long term, I'm sorry, you're simply not going to. You don't know shit about baseball. That's fine. You could make money betting baseball off of my plays. You could pick my brain 24/7. That's fine. You could watch my content and learn about unit sizes, learn about discipline, learn about bankroll management. And you could try to do things on your own and you could be better than you were before. But you don't need to know anything about baseball to make money off my plays. All you need to know is how to place a bet on sportsbook apps. You can Google it, YouTube it, pretty simple. All you need to know is your unit size, which I give in the message when I send my plays. This is the play. This is how many units we're betting on it. This is what your unit should be in accordance to your bankroll. You do simple, basic third grade math, find out your unit size, you bet on the sportsbook that has the best line to win that unit size, and you do the same thing the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And before you know it, you're up 20 units 3 weeks into June, making a lot of money off of a sport that you do not care about or do not watch. That's what most of my clients are doing right now. Nobody wants to sit down and watch a 3-hour baseball game. I don't blame you. But it's cool to go on your phone for 2 minutes, check my plays, put some bets in, wake up the next morning. On your way to work the next morning, you look at your sportsbook balance. Oh, Jay made me an extra $1,600 last night. That's nice. Oh, I made an extra $200 last night off of Jay's plays. That's awesome. Or for some of my bigger clients, at the end of the week, oh, $20,000 this week. Oh, $60,000 this week. Oh, $1,500 this week. Having extra money coming in from something that you do not have to exchange your time for is extremely valuable, guys. I don't understand how people don't see the value in that, but people that are at least average intelligence or above average intelligence see the value in that. That's why all my clients are not stupid. My clients are smart human beings. Hence why we're making all this money together. So, and if you're a client, if you're one of my clients and you're watching this, I appreciate you watching this. And you know what we're doing this year. We're fucking crushing it, just like we have the past 3 years. And one thing that I am really excited about is my ability to alter my client's mindset. And I made a reel on Instagram about this a few days ago. Once you become a client and you're really serious about making money, not just you buy my picks for a day or 2 days or 3 days, But when you become a client and you're on the week packages, then you upgrade to the month packages, your mindset shifts. You're not only going to become a better sports bettor, a more profitable sports bettor, a more disciplined sports bettor, a more informed sports bettor, which if you're betting sports right now trying to make money on your own, you need all four of those fucking things to win, moron. On top of all those four things, you're going to be a smarter investor. You're going to be a more informed investor. You're going to be a more disciplined investor. If you're a business owner, you're starting a side business, you're doing side hustles, you're going to be so much more disciplined in every other aspect of your life. Because if you could nail down discipline in sports betting, it's one of the hardest things to do. You make a bunch of money on your phone just tapping buttons, betting my plays, and you started with $5,000 in this account, and then after a week and a half or 2 weeks, you're now at $15,000, $20,000 in this account. It's hard to value a dollar when you do that from your phone while working your job, while sitting on the couch, while enjoying your life like a normal human being, and you're like, holy shit, I have $20,000 in this account. Should I fire 20 grand on a game? Should I put half my account on a game? I can make $10,000 like that. All of my clients have the mindset, have the discipline, have the ability to stay consistent with unit sizes. And that's why we win over time. And that is why you, sitting at home, hopefully taking notes on this video, will lose over time. Because once you see those numbers go up, you don't have the discipline to say, I'm going to stay consistent and stay disciplined with my unit size. You go, oh, I have more money. Now I can bet more money. Let me put 20% of my account on this game. Let me put 30% of my account on this game. Let me bet bigger and bigger and bigger. The second you go on a cold streak, you start chasing, you bet even bigger, lose, burn through your whole bankroll. Because I've been there, done that multiple times. Many people have. It's part of sports betting. It's why the sportsbook makes billions of dollars off of you. Not off of me. I take money from them. My clients, they take money from them. But you, undisciplined, average sports bettor at home, the sports books are willing to bet that you do not have the discipline to win long term. And you don't. You do not have the discipline that when you win to stay consistent with your unit sizes and continue to bet plays that only have value. You don't. That's why they win. And that's why you lose. And that's why I win, because I do. So, baseball is the moneymaker right now. We've had more people tapping in for baseball than any year before. So more people are making more money than they ever have before. And it's truly awesome, guys. It's so awesome to see so many people that don't care about baseball turning on a switch in their brain and coming around to making money betting baseball, which is the whole point of sports betting. We don't do this for fun. We do this for fucking real. Check the sports book slips. They're fucking real. The units were up. They're real. The money my client's up. It's real. The 50 grand I made on the Super Bowl in February. That's real. The $5,500 I just made on the NBA, NHL championship parlay. That's real. The money my clients made on that $19,000 cash out one of my clients just hit. That's real. Everything we do is real. When we have losing days, that's real. When we have a losing month, that's real. I hope this changes your guys' mind on baseball. If you want to delve into the stats a little bit more and try to become a better handicapper on your own, I urge you to do so. Take every factor that you could think of in a baseball game, put it on paper, put it in software, think of ways to find advantages and disadvantages for each side, improve your handicapping on baseball, manage your unit sizes correctly, stay disciplined, only bet plays that you think have value, make sure you line shop every single bet you place, and you will have a much better chance of making money. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Shoot me a DM on Instagram or Telegram if you have any questions. Free play is coming soon this week on Instagram. It will be posted on Instagram, and the link will also be posted in my Telegram channel. Congrats to everybody that's on board with me making money. Congrats to everyone that just was a part of this winning weekend we just had. It's going to be another big week for us coming up. And if you would like to make some money this week with me, shoot me a DM, ask me any questions, guys. I am the most transparent human being in this sports consultant industry, and I'm here to help.